Hold on a second, guys. Sure, this is on right. Yep. Okay. And might as well. There we go. Here. Um, if you can hear me pretty good, which I hope you guys do, I'm gonna ask you people a few questions, because of what Call of Duty is doing lately. Here's what Call of Duty is doing lately. One, they're fucking up the franchise pretty badly. And I've also heard that Black Ops 3 is available for free on the PlayStation Plus. What the fuck is this bullshit? So people who bought the game 3 years ago, they bought this for $120 or even $130 maybe. At the time when the game was new, when you did pre-orders, how much money did you guys steal off people on this copy? And then you decide 3 years later when Black Ops 4 is coming out that you're making a free version for this for PlayStation Plus members only? Really? Really? Call of Duty? And this is part of Sony's fault too, because they're like, if they were about the players, they should have been like, but everyone already did buy this. Why do they want to download this for free now? Because like people don't wait for something like this. They don't. But instead, Call of Duty goes, hey, guess what? PlayStation, we want to make this game for free, even though it's 3 years old. We want to make this game for free for PlayStation Plus members, so that way they don't have to go buy Black Ops 3, so they can pre-order for Black Ops 4 to get the stupid fucking $100 edition, to pre-order the $100 or even $130 edition, or the $200 collector's edition, which doesn't even come with a fucking game. If you buy those, or no, $200 edition doesn't even give you the fucking DLC 6 for this fucking piece of shit. DLC 6 is still a problem for this, because they are constantly exclusing this. And I've heard for like the last several days, since this shit came out, which was like, weeks ago? I waited for weeks ago to get this shit, released for the Xbox One. Still haven't heard a thing about it. So that tells me that. So, what does this mean, Call of Duty? Your future DLCs with Black Ops 4, it's just only going to be PS4 exclusive only, and Xbox One people are getting fucked? Really? Really? And then again, you were still blocking out zombies mode to make people buy $100 for Call of Duty. The standard edition, you don't even get anything. You don't get anything with this. You don't get anything with the game. All you get is Battle Royale and fucking multiplayer, and that's all. With a few additional in-game maps, which is kind of bullshit. Cause like that's just you're just telling me that a real loyal fan who's been loyal to you, who's been buying your games repeatedly every fucking year cycle, and then buying your previous games before that, and you're still saying fuck you to the Black Ops fans, and you're saying fuck you to the Call of Duty fans. Period. Because World War II, at least we still had DLCs coming out for it. DLC 3 is going to be coming out pretty soon for Xbox One people. PS4 got it early. Who really fucking cares? As long as we get the DLC 3 or even DLC 4 for World War II, because people are still playing that fucking game, then yeah, we're fine. But instead, with Black Ops 3, with DLC 6, you just decide to make it console exclusive, which really before that, you didn't do this shit. You released 5 DLCs, which meant Chronicles, all the Chronicles remaster maps that you can play on Black Ops 2 DLC, and even Black Ops 1, you can play some of the maps, and even some of its DLCs that Chronicles took in this. That they're doing again with DLC 6, with all the multiplayer remake maps from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 1 maps, all in Black Ops 3 platform. That's essentially what it is. And they want you to spend $100 on PlayStation for that. Because if you spend $100 or $130 on Xbox, you don't get the DLC 6. Activision's going like, hey, guess what? Fuck you, Xbox and PC players. PlayStation people, come in. Not to mention adding insult to injury, but Black Ops 3 is available for PlayStation Plus members now for free instead of a discount. Really? For fucking free? This fucking piece of garbage? Really? Why couldn't you just do that like last year ago, or hell, not even before that? You know, if you were going to do something like this, then you should have done it like when the game cycle year end cycle was already done. So you released this in 2015. You could have done this in 2016 when Infinite Warfare was out, when everyone didn't have Black Ops 3 at the time, and everybody was on Infinite Warfare, but everyone wanted to go back to Black Ops 3, but they couldn't because they sold their copy for Black Ops 3, but they still have all the DLCs and stuff. Well, that was your chance to do it, but you decide to do it 3 years later and say fuck you to the people who paid $130 or $120 at the time for this fucking game. No, that is not okay. That is fucked up. Every Call of Duty should be for free then, if you're going to do this shit. It should be after the World War II cycle, it should be for free. Every other game, every other Call of Duty from the beginning, that's backwards compatible on Xbox. So the first Call of Duty, the second Call of Duty, the third Call of Duty, the fourth Call of Duty, the first Modern Warfare 1, the second Modern Warfare 1, the third Modern Warfare 1, the Black Ops, the World at War 1, the Black Ops 1, the Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3, and then Advanced Warfare, and Call of Duty Ghosts, and Infinite Warfare, and MWR. Should be for free only on all of the consoles. Not just for fucking PlayStation. Not just for fucking PlayStation. You know why I left PlayStation in the first place? Because I got sick of their fucking bullshit. Yeah, immediately when I hopped back on PS4, I turned it on, and I was going through PlayStation 4 and seeing if, Call of Duty's just loading up their shit on there with the pre-order, and I couldn't get access to the store because Sony, you are fucking retarded in your goddamn system. And your shit's broken. Your shit's still broken. You have not fixed any fucking thing. You have not fixed a goddamn thing. And you know what? I'm not hopping back on it for a while after seeing that shit. Sony, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you Xing out PC and Xbox players? I get it, Xbox players is your competitor, but Call of Duty is through all three fucking formats. PC, Xbox, PlayStation. So you're Xing out these two for you know what? I'm gonna say it. You're Xing out this one and this one, which is the PC, and this is Xbox, and you're doing this to the people who own Xbox and PC. This is what you're doing, Sony. This is what you're doing as well, Call of Duty. Your game is not that worth it anymore. Your game is not worth downloading for free. If I wanted to get this game for free, I could have already fucking done so a long time ago. By installing this since I already bought it. But you don't give a flying fuck, do you? You don't care. As long as you have money in your goddamn wallets, you're fine. That's a problem. That is really a big problem here because what you're saying to us fans in Black Ops 4 is you're cashing in on something. You're cashing in on Battle Royale, which means you're cashing in what PUBG is doing, unknown players unknown battlegrounds, or players unknown battlegrounds Battle Royale, or the Fortnite Battle Royale. Is that what you're telling me, Call of Duty? And here's the fucking funny part. I don't know if Battlefield 5 is going to add a Battle Royale or not. But I know if they are, if they're going to be fucking smart with it. And I heard they're actually going to keep the fucking campaign. And they're actually going to keep, parts that made their game. But also make some improvements. And then also releasing content for free. Releasing DLCs for free. Like you really should be doing. You shouldn't be doing these season pass and these paid DLCs only anymore, because really that's just annoying to a bunch of people. But Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Activision, you guys are so fucking money hungry right now that you'll make up some kind of bullshit of the reason why it should be paid DLC only, why it should be season passes, paid season passes to get the DLC access only. I get it. You have to make money somehow. But here's the thing. You're making a lot off these loot boxes, so I really don't understand why you're still making people pay for DLCs. It just means you're more money hungry. I'm serious. That's all it's saying right there. You're just more money hungry. I'm not buying your game again. I'm not buying Black Ops 4. I'm only gonna check it out. And if it is worth it, I'm gonna get the standard edition. I'm not gonna get the 100 edition that goes with all the fucking DLCs, which I probably won't get access to anyways at launch, because I don't know if they're actually gonna change their shit going like, oh yeah, you can buy the season pass later, you can get the DLCs later. No, you have to buy that all of that pre-ordering. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not pre-ordering your game. Pre-ordering is stupid. Unless I like the fucking game, unless I play the game, then I will buy it. Here's the problem with pre-ordering a game. All of these trailers could be fooled. Because remember this, Black Ops 3's beta and Black Ops 2's trailer was so awesome. Everything was so fucking cool. And everyone told me the game was so fun. But then when the game actually came out, it was fucking garbage. The servers weren't working. Everything else was broken in the game. Every gun was broken in the game. Every specialist sort of was broken in the game. Everything was lagging. Everything was glitching up like crazy. That it had to take us several in-game updates in order for it to do anything. It was just constantly and constantly over and over and over updated. Now Black Ops 3 is to the point where it's like 3 years later, and Black Ops 3 is actually playable. It is actually playable, which is stupid. Why do you want to do that to your game? You know how many people you're gonna piss off and feel like they got ripped off by you, Activision? Because there's probably a lot of people who feel the same way as me. Here's World War II right now. I bet you this: in the next 3 years from now, World War II is actually going to be playable, and it's actually not going to be as broken as the next Call of Duty 3 years later comes out. I guarantee you that. And I bet you Infinite Warfare is going through the same goddamn thing. They're going. I heard now Infinite Warfare is more better, which is bullshit because when the game launched, it was fucking garbage. And then all of its fucking DLCs came up and all of its updates came up. Then the game started running okay. It was like Black Ops 3's ending. It was like, okay, fine, whatever. At least it plays. Now, a couple 2 years later, we're now in a point where it's like the game's actually running. And I bet you next year later, the game's gonna run fantastic as Black Ops 3 is. Which is really fucking stupid because it's not just Black Ops. It's every other fucking developer doing it too. It's every other one. Every other one. They do this on purpose. They do this on purpose. I don't know why they do this on purpose, just to piss people off, to make them feel like they got ripped off of buying this game. I don't know. You guys have to let me know this because this kind of business strategy is just stupid. You should have it working at launch. Your server should be working at launch. I don't know why. Why you think your little Call of Duty engine is going to run a battle royale? Because it sure as hell ain't going to. If it's already struggling on doing that in World War II now with its multiplayer and its changes, I doubt for a fucking fact that that engine, that same engine you're using right now, is going to work in Black Ops 4's Battle Royale mode. That's what I can say. And you calling this a fourth Black Ops? Where's the fucking story? And don't give me that bullshit that there's a story in it, because there ain't. There's no official campaign that talks about the story and shit. No. There's none of that. There is no story at all to this game. There's none. You can't make an excuse in saying that, oh, there is, and it's in multiplayer with its no stories with the specialist. No, no, that's not a mission. That's like what Rainbow Six is. They leave half of a story and don't even finish it. Or actually, they didn't even make a story. That's in a multiplayer game only. Why? Why are you trying to be like Rainbow Six? You know the people who created Rainbow Six can fucking sue you if they fucking felt like it? Because they sure as hell can. Because it looks like Rainbow Six's gameplay. The gameplay that you showed us at the reveal trailer for Black Ops 4, yeah, looks like a fucking Rainbow Six Siege, but with futuristics. That's all that is. You know, it's really so fucking old when they do this. They make the game like it's a fucking versus and versus, and you have to work with each other. Call of Duty is not meant for that. I don't understand why people are trying to make the game as like that, because it isn't. It really isn't. At the end, it's not. It really isn't. Call of Duty is not. It's just an arcade shooter, and that's all it really should be. That's really all it should be. It shouldn't be a competitive matches that you have to play through in order to win anything, in order to do anything in the game, and then buying the loot boxes. And you guys still haven't learned from the loot box situation that EA did. If you would have known what happened to EA and Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the reason why they're doing their changes, because the government's on their fucking ass. They're on their fucking ass. And I bet you this, if our government or any other government around the world wasn't involved on getting rid of the loot boxes because they feel bad for the fucking players who actually buy these things, unless if it's for free, then fine. Then, for free game you have to make some money somehow, fine. But it is a paid game that you have to pay for right away to get the stuff. So I don't understand why there are loot boxes in a AAA title. I don't understand that. I really don't. And I think I never will. But if you saw what happened to EA and how much backlash they got and how much people in the government especially are on every other game company's asses about it. Every other one. They're going to make a law and they're going to pass it. And either you like it or not, Activision, you have to follow those rules. You don't follow those rules, your ass is getting axed out of the gaming industry. They will do that. They will find a way. They will find a way to make you pay for this shit. They will. And you won't like it. You won't like it. But you will somehow. So, unless you're going to get rid of the loot boxes in Black Ops 4 and actually have it to be where you can level up and you can actually unlock the shit like older Call of Duties like Black Ops 2, even Black Ops, or not Black Ops, sorry, wrong game. Well, actually, a little bit, but you have to earn money in the game, which you have to play the game to get the money to unlock the gun you want by leveling up too. But I'm saying for Black Ops 2 in this instance because you can unlock the guns while you're leveling up. You get to level 55 or you get to level Prestige 155 because that's how far I've gotten. Then you're good. Then everything is unlocked in the game and you can Prestige again. In MWR or no, Modern Warfare 3 actually, for example, you level up to get the weapons you want to get in the game. See, I like this system better because when you level up in the game, you get something new. You get rewards. You get a gun you want to unlock. And you can keep playing to unlock more things. And then once you unlock those things, once you're all the way leveled up, you can prestige to work hard in it again. Then you can work hard and unlock the weapons again. Why is this system removed? The World War II has not removed it, but the way it is in the $60 version, without all the DLC guns right away, you can unlock all those weapons, and there you go. But they're adding weapons and they're putting them in loot boxes, and it's fucking annoying that we can't get them through level unlocks, especially in zombies mode. Once you pass a level 40 something or 30 something, you can't get them. You have to use the loot box system in order to get the weapons, then it'll become available to you. That is so fucking dumb. Put them in these map packs that you're charging people for. You're forcing people to pay season pass. Okay? You're forcing people to pay season pass for this. So, here's the thing you should do. If you're going to do this in Black Ops 4, do it what Infinite Warfare did. If you're a season pass owner, you get all the new DLC weapons, while the DLC maps. And that's just simple as that. Why is Black Ops 4 in Black Ops 3 in the first place all about the maps and don't give you any of the weapons unless you purchase COD points to get fucking loot boxes? I don't get it. Why is the game like this? Why is Call of Duty like this now? Why does every Call of Duty have to do this? And you guys have really fucked up when you make a remaster version of a good game and you put fucking loot boxes in its goddamn multiplayer. and then you add a DLC pack. No, nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit. Everyone wants either the remaster maps from the original game as a DLC, and it should be for free because we've paid $100, almost close to, it's like $80 at the time, but it's like $100, you know, to get the game itself and then to get MWR. And, you know, there should be a free DLC for MWR, or at least a season pass. You know, that's in Infinite Warfare that you can get MWR maps as well from the season pass. Yes, the season pass idea is stupid, but at least you get all the maps that comes out in the game. And even down the fucking road that you guys are trying to do on Black Ops Pass, you're trying to say season pass isn't a season pass. You're trying to say this Black Ops Pass will give you all the access to all the DLC maps that comes out in the game later on down the road. So the maps you're getting at day one at Black Ops 4 with all the maps that comes out, you're gonna get shit until months go on and then years go on, and then after that, man, it's fucking nothing after that. I mean, look what happened to Black Ops 3. They made DLC 5, and you had to pay $30 for it. Now in DLC 6 for Black Ops 3, you have to spend $100 to pre-order a Black Ops 4 on PlayStation 4 to get the DLC 6 for Black Ops 3, which is all fucking remaster maps. I don't fucking understand why this is a thing. I don't. I was pissed when we all had to pay for $30 because it should have included in the season pass in the first place. They could have changed it up and went, hey, season pass owners, you get this. The other people that don't, you have to spend, you know, $80. Or not $80. Yeah, you have to spend about $80. So you spend $50 to get all the maps, including Chronicles, and then get DLC 6 for all platforms, not just PlayStation 4. This is the day. This is the fucking day when Call of Duty is gone. This will be the day because there's gonna be barely anyone playing it. There's gonna be barely anyone playing it, barely. And everyone's on this hashtag say no to Black Ops 4, I think, or was it something that say no to Black Ops Pass? Because people know that it's bullshit. People know it's bullshit. People know it, and you know something? Activision might have admitted it because they have been silent about it, and they have not said anything else about Black Ops 4 since they announced that shit. So they pretty much know that this game is done. They pretty much know Call of Duty is fucking dead now. And that's a really sad thing to think about. And to tell you guys that Call of Duty might be dead because of these bullshit decisions that Treyarch and Activision are making this year. Same thing with Infinity Ward, and it'll be the same thing with Sledgehammer next. Sledgehammer is already fucking up with World War II. You had one fucking job, Sledgehammer. You had one fucking job. You had one job. To make the game play as the same as the other ones. Here's the thing. Your game is so annoying to play that I'd rather play something else than play World War II. I swear to God, the reload animations are so fucking slow in there. The capturing animation is so fucking slow. The guy runs like he's got a stick up in his ass. The game's not fun anymore. And not to mention, you fucked up your own division system. You went, oh yeah, let's do all of this, at the beginning launch, where you only had certain guns to use this and use this. But people use different guns in these different, and you let people use different weapons in those different divisions. All you could have done was block those guns off in the shotgun class. Or no, the assault rifle class, the SMG class, the shotgun class, the sniper class, the LMG class, and then the pistol class. But you didn't do that. You let people do whatever the fuck they want because you knew your division system was fucked and you didn't improve them. You just decided to fuck it even more and say, you know what, we're not doing it. We're making it like a custom class system. That's basically it all downs to is if there's a big update that just says custom classes now and you still get all the shit from there and you don't even level up your divisions anymore, then that's totally knowing that that division system was a waste of fucking space. That's all it boils down to is Call of Duty tried something new. It didn't work. It failed horribly. Which I knew it was going to, because you're copying that shit off Battlefield, and who really wants to play Battlefield? Who really wants to play that? I do now, since they're doing their game right more than Call of Duty is for Black Ops 4. And you know something? I might buy that more than fucking Black Ops 4. Yeah, I might buy Battlefield 5 and get all of its free DLCs and shit without this stupid season pass shit. Yeah. No more loot boxes either. So I can actually play the game while leveling up to get them. As in Black Ops 4, there's probably going to be tons of fucking loot boxes. Tons. And they're going to lock all of the fucking DLC. Lock all the DLC fucking guns into the loot box system. And you can't even use them by contracts. You can't collect them by contracts. You have to buy your real life money in the fucking game in order to get any of these new guns that they're offering in Black Ops 4. That's all that it boils down to is. Call of Duty is just ruining themselves by putting this shit in there. I thought at first Black Ops 4 might be a great game. I thought it was going to be a Vietnam story. That's the first thing I was disappointed. They ditched their campaign. You know. And they're making it futuristic again, but they're not even going to do a campaign with it. I don't understand why. And no, don't give me that shit. The Treyarch didn't have any time. No, they had plenty of fucking time, and they know it. That they are just so fucking lazy that they don't want to. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Call of Duty should change their fucking ways, and they really should help themselves out in the end, because if they don't, they're fucked. They're automatically fucked. It don't matter if it's... You see, here's the thing with this too, man. Like, this stuff really needs to stop at one point. This stuff really does need to stop with Call of Duty. It really does need to stop. Because here's the thing, what's going to happen about Call of Duty now. Call of Duty is probably going to die off very soon here after its release. Activision is going to know they fucked up. Both of them are going to know they fucked up on Black Ops 4. So here's the thing they're probably going to do. They're probably going to add a DLC campaign into the game. The campaign you've been waiting for in the game, well, it's a DLC. You can pay for it by asking you $15 or $30. Or hell, another $60. That's probably what's going to happen. And I guarantee you on that one. I guarantee you that. And here's another funny thing too, like what Call of Duty has been doing lately is really sad with Black Ops 4. But I'm going to show you a game that actually just got backwards compatible on my Xbox that I actually did buy. Because I actually do love the fucking game and it's actually not bullshit. It is a little bit, but not too bad. It's not as like Black Ops 4 is right now. And for some reason I can't find that remote. There it is. And there's also a couple of new updates I want to show you on the Apple side. So, let's go to my game list, and I will show you right now. God dang it, I didn't want to do a chat thing. Here it is. By now, you've probably heard of it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is now available backwards compatibility on Xbox One, and it's $15. God dang it, phone. It is like the most coolest thing I've ever seen in history. And Black Ops 2 did get an update, but it doesn't solve the issue with hackers. That I pretty much know from this right now. And actually, this did get changed again. Whatever. But yeah, World War II still got that dead thing. Black Ops 3's probably still got their own little things, so. But if you don't own an Xbox, probably should. Maybe, in my opinion, the Xbox experience is the X. Oh wow, that's the first time that it crashed. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and search. Nothing. What the hell? Okay, I can't get access to the store anymore. What the hell? Okay, maybe I have to reboot my Xbox while it's doing that. You should own an Xbox One. It's really a good system at the end. My Xbox is just being a bit weird, as usual. But yeah. Like I said before, the Xbox One is a good system, better than PS4, because I've not run into any issues of the thing being down for a day or the thing being down for 24 hours. It'll be for like a couple or 3 hours at least. 3 hours would be a little bit of a while, because that's how long it took me at one day when my Xbox Live decided to, or the Xbox Live decided, or people decide to hack Xbox Live. You can go to the Xbox Live servers. They have that on their website, and they'll if you have them send you a text message, they will automatically send you a text message when the situation for them has been resolved. And usually it's pretty positive. My experience with Xbox has been more positive than PS4 right now. And you're not. Don't call me a fanboy because I used to hate Xbox because there was some shit and some fucked up crap that they've improved themselves on that PlayStation is now fucking up on. And what do I mean exactly about how PlayStation 4 is fucking up? Well, a couple of instances is that the thing gets hacked every fucking month, close at least to every month. It could be 2, 3, 4 months, or hell, it could be a year. I didn't hear anything much. I didn't hear Sony getting hacked again, but Sony might. Sony's PlayStation Store has been having a lot of fucking problems, so that's another one adding on that. Plus all these hacker issues, and then the PlayStation Plus issue. Really, they went from $50 to $60 still, which is bullshit. So there's that as well. That's the reason I moved to Xbox, because Xbox is offering more and offering more games to the people. And here's the thing with the Xbox One right now. Okay? So, as you saw, and here's the funny thing. I'll show you right now. I should have titled this as PS4. I'm sorry for clickbaiting you guys. I really did not mean to do that. It's just now popped up in my mind that I should show you guys this crap that. And this is partly on PlayStation 2. I'll add that into the description. And be like, yeah, this is also a PlayStation 4 rant as well. And because it's actually going to both. Oh yeah, and the Crew 2 open beta is now out. So if you want to play the beta for free on your Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, you now can. Just have to download it through Microsoft Store, Steam, and PlayStation Store. So it's coming soon. They're coming up. The Crew 2 is mostly on here. Crash Bandicoot is now available on the Xbox. So there's that. Top Xbox enhanced games. Really don't care. Top free games. Of course, Fortnite is on there. Yet another Zombie Defense HD. Okay, mostly played that game. Here we go. Shut up, phone. So now we have backwards compatibility list. Yes, there's a list for backwards compatibility because there's so many games they've added. And here's the fucking kicker, mostly, for PlayStation. Xbox can do the first Xbox, the 360, and then the Xbox One. That's 3 formats. And I bet you next year, they might keep this up, and I might do Xbox One backwards compatibility, the Xbox 360 games, and then the Xbox original games. So that will be 4 fucking formats used in their fucking system. And it doesn't have to be a digital downloading. You put your disc in it and it'll fucking play. That's what I mean. It's kicking Sony in the balls right now. Because Sony does not have this right now. I have PlayStation 2 games over there. I got San Andreas. I got GTA 3. I got the collection of GTA from PlayStation, including Bully. Okay, so there's like some games I actually do want to play on my PlayStation 4, but I can't because my PlayStation 4 can't do it. And that's fucking dumb too. So there's that as well. And like I said, Microsoft's just going to keep adding more games. They're going to keep adding more backwards compatibility games in here. And that's the funniest part of all. Microsoft, Microsoft is your fucking competitor. Why are you letting them beat you right now with this type of stuff? This is the reason why I went and switched to Microsoft in the first place. Because they can fix their shit easily. And they are more fucking secure than your ass is. Plus, people on Xbox are nice. More nicer than PS4s. You want to know the reason why I say that? Because I met a lot of people who are fucking assholes to me. On here, not even mean to me at all. So that's another side you've pissed off. So, so your PlayStation 4 is fucking garbage. Seriously, it's garbage. Your PlayStation 4 is garbage, and there's no way of redeeming it. There's no way of me. There's no way you can bring me back. No way. I still have your system, and if I get to a point where I need to sell it, I will cancel my PlayStation Plus right the fuck away, delete my PS4 account, and sell the PS4. And obviously, factory reset and everything, and sell it. And I'll sell it for 200 to 300 bucks. Easy. And then it'll come with the game, it'll come with the controller, it'll come with all the stuff, including, maybe some accessories I got in there, like the camera and stuff. I'll add that in there too. Just to get, if I have to get rid of the PS4, I will. But I'm not getting rid of my Xbox. There's no way in hell. And you know what I'm gonna do with that money? I'm gonna save it up for a fucking MacBook Air that I want. So that's another one I was actually going to talk to you guys about. I was actually going to do it in my next video, but I can say it in this one because it'll be added on. And I'll also add in the description us on a little talk. So as you can tell, I'm an Apple guy. Obviously, because I have this thing on my fucking arm, and then my iPad over there, which I may or may not be upgrading. It doesn't need to be, I don't need to upgrade right now because it's actually doing just perfectly fine. The watch, though, I may or may not. Who knows? We'll see. Until I have the money, I may. Because this battery thing on my watch is starting to become crap. I've now noticed it's been dying way more faster than it should be. So, after 2 years use, it's gonna do that sometime. I don't know why my watch is all of a sudden doing this. I'll have to figure it out. Who knows? Battery might need to be replaced or something, but I want to get the LTE model. Series 3. So there's that. So that's added on to that. I have to upgrade the phone this year because my other phone was kind of fucking shit. Kind of fucking shit. It would not want to work for me anymore. Battery would die fast, where I had to bring a charger into work my old job, you know, had to bring in a lightning cable, had to bring a cord with me all the fucking time, plug it in a wall. When it becomes 10%, I plug it into a fucking wall, do my job, I pick it up, I unplug it, I plug it into somewhere else, I vacuum, I unplug it, I do whatever to keep it on. So I had to upgrade from the phone to the phone I have now. This one hasn't died as fast as the other one did. And actually, this one was pretty impressive in the cold. This one was pretty impressive in winter. This phone I'm using right now is pretty impressive in winter. If you have the money, get the 8 Plus. Get the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus. I recommend the Plus more because of the bigger size, the camera, and just way more processing power and stuff. It's way more. And way more battery life. And it's bigger, in my opinion. You don't like big phones? Get an 8. It's not that big. It's actually pretty small compared to the one I have. So there's that too. But the like I said before, I'm an Apple guy, obviously, because I have all of these products, and I'm going to think about getting an Apple case soon for my phone because I hate the case I have on right now sucks. So I'm going to be getting a different case soon, and I'm going to be ordering it through the Apple Store app. I'm going to make sure it has it through my address, so when I order it, it'll be shipped here, and I'll wait for a few business days. Now, after I get the case, that'll be the last purchase I'll make, and then I'll be saving up money, and I'll be paying off a lot of things I need to pay off for. But here's the one thing I want. If you know, have you guys noticed that there's something missing in my room lately? And it's not the consoles. It's not no. It's not. It's not any other stuff. I have all that. But here's one thing I don't have, and I wish I did: a computer. Yeah, you people might say a computer is a waste. Not for me because I love searching on the web, and I love YouTube, and I love Facebook, and I would love to remove those apps I have on my phone. Mostly, I don't have them on the iPad anymore because it's being stupid on there. But I would love to remove Facebook off my phone and remove Messenger off my phone. So all my devices can be free. So a MacBook Air should help. Plus, all the stuff will be backed up. My photos will be backed up. And obviously, I can connect it into my iTunes. And the iTunes will have all the songs in there instantly. And it will have Apple Music as well in there instantly. And it's going to have that iCloud stuff too. So there'll be some stuff in the iCloud stuff that I can back up through the laptop instantly, and I won't have to keep asking for my mom's every time because hers is a Windows 7 Sony's version, Sony's laptop, which Sony doesn't make anymore, and that's actually a pretty good beast for being a 7-year-old, or no, 6-year-old laptop, pretty much. There's that. The only reason why I want a MacBook Air is because I want to search on the web, and I don't want to edit videos. I want to be able to search on the web, listen to music on it, you know, do like what I'm doing now, what I was doing on the iPad and the phone, but obviously still have the YouTube app on both of those, obviously. But when I am out on the go, the iPad and the phone will be used, and I can take the MacBook with me, so I don't have to always have the iPad with me. I can always have something else with me. There's that too. And plus, someday when I want to, I don't know, type something up or do something on the computer, I can. And it's going to have Norton security on it because it really does need a security. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about see what Apple recommends for safety programs so that way I'll be protected on my computer. I won't be screwed over. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about saving up money for a MacBook Air, which is pretty cheap, Apple's standards, because I'll show you how much the computer actually cost. But the computer I really want was a 12.9 12 inch MacBook, regular MacBook, but I didn't want to pay $1,200 for a computer that I'm going to use over and over, and it's small and it's only got one port only. It's got two, but the only port I'm talking about is USB Type C, and that's to charge the thing or use other stuff with it. Not a good idea, because with this Mac, I can use MagSafe, I can use all types of other stuff. And hi, one viewer. So I'm going to show you the computer I'm pretty much knowing I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna have to save up money for. So it's probably gonna take me a long time. So let's go over to. Why'd you leave, one viewer? Let's see here. MacBook 13-inch MacBook Air. Here we go. So without upgrading it, obviously it's gonna cost me about $1,000 to be exact. Now, if I can find the same exact laptop a lower price, then I will definitely try to get it. So I'm going to be looking into Best Buy and seeing if it's the exact same price as this and they haven't lowered it. If they didn't lower it, I'm obviously going to order it on the Apple Store app. Obviously. But it'll have all this stuff, and it already comes with Apple Care, stuff like that. So that'll be a little bit of a thing too. But yeah, it will be running macOS High Sierra in it, and I will have Siri on it. I will use FaceTime on it. I will use all the applications that are there and get some new apps on there, obviously. And I'll have my music on there. I'll have my calendars on there. I can schedule appointments. I can also use it for documents. I can also use for, let's say, I needed to write a report for my work someday. If I have a job that requires typing on the keyboard and I need a computer, boom, I already have one right then and there. But also just to search around in the web in it and stuff and use all of its little cool features that it uses. And certainly my phone will be all of that will be useful with each other. So that's another plus for me. The downside will be it will not be like that brand new MacBook. It won't be this new MacBook USB Type C thing, but I will show you what it does have. So this MagSafe I was talking about. As you can see on the side of the computer, that's where that charging port is. So let's say, for example, my iPad was plugged in, right? The iPad was plugged into this port back here. And let's just say I tripped the cord. It is this stuff right here is magnetic. So if I potentially tripped on it, it will not snap the cord. It will not snap the bottom part in half. It will actually hit the cord off. It'll stop the device from charging, obviously, so it won't be receiving any power. And this is actually what's pretty cool, and I wish Mac still had this. But if you slip or trip or you hit the cord by accident and it slips off, the computer will still be here while the cord is hanging on the floor, somewhere on the floor, and it will still obviously be okay. It won't fall on the ground or anything. So there's that. And plus, it's got a headphone jack down there. It's got a USB right there, and that's on top of the computer. The other side will be the SD card, the other thing, and other thing. But I'm not going to be using I think there's another USB port on that side. But mostly, this side will be used for USB stuff. Obviously, my flash drive, whatever I need to use it. And plus, Hulu will be useful on this. Because if let's say I wanted to watch Hulu off my Hulu account, I can search on Hulu and it will be instantly used instead of watching it on a device. I could have Hulu on all three right now, or no, two actually. Yeah, because I do have it on my Xbox. But let's say I wanted to go to my friend's house and I didn't want to feel like bringing all that, and just have my phone and I don't feel like downloading it. Well, I can use Hulu. I know it's an online thing, but I can also watch several movies that are on here. And as you can see from the background, it does come with macOS High Sierra. This is the High Sierra version of macOS, which in macOS Sierra it did Siri, obviously. And that's the feature I've been waiting for a long time. Even though I didn't own a Mac at the time, I was like, man, when is Apple going to add Siri into their Mac lineup? And I bet you everyone else was saying the exact same thing. Well, there you go. They did it. They added Siri into the Mac lineup in the Mac software, which is really pretty neat because that only doesn't make, it's cool. And if I do buy AirPods, and if I wanted to listen to it off my computer, I can, or my iPad, or the phone, or the watch. So it'll be all cool in all formats. And this computer will last me a long time before I need another computer upgrade. So that's another reason why I wanted to get a MacBook. And obviously, it is not cheap. If you can find me a computer that is way cheaper for Apple, let me know. The MacBook Air 13 inch, and that's what I wanted to get. I'm gonna look on Best Buy and see if it's cheaper. Hopefully, I don't know if it actually is or not. Let's just see if it is. So, what was that kid? Oh, I just had to drag it up. Hello there. Um, Sorry if I went off topic about Call of Duty. It's just I already explained what Call of Duty is doing. So, Best Buy. I'm looking to see if the version Best Buy or the MacBook Air on Best Buy is cheaper, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, let's go to the Best Buy site. On their official site. Yes. No. No. No, I don't want to see your deals. I don't care about your deals. Good God. MacBook. Second on the search results. Why is it taking forever to load? There we go. MacBook trade-in offer. Get up to $450 gift card for a select MacBook. Okay. Oh, whoa. $800. $200 off. MacBook Air is still 13 inch. Intel Echo 5. Okay, the same thing as the Apple Store. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the MacBook Air is way, way more cheaper. Yeah, there's the pictures of the student details. I'm not a student, I just want to buy it. So, and a comparison, save for later. Okay, so yeah, it does have all that. Our extras thing. Oh, it's got that cover thing. It's got that pin thing to USB or whatever. Have everything you need. No, I don't need Microsoft Office stuff. But thanks. $250 for 3-year cover plan? Aye, and this thing's like $800. Yeah. Should I should I get this one or the $999? I don't know if I should go to Best Buy and buy it just right on the spot, because I obviously want to get it through the Apple Store app, obviously. But I don't want to pay nine. I mean, I'll still do it. It's just it's gonna take longer for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to save up every single money that's coming out of my paycheck. So I gotta think about this. When I have the money, I will test it out in their store because they do have a MacBook Air store tester, and I will test the MacBook Air obviously down there. Open box $751. Yeah, see, I don't want it open. I want it new. I don't want it opened. Damn. But then, okay, let's just say I selected that. Um, so that'd be 700. That'd be 800 and no, that'd be $950. Right there, ain't it? That'd be 929, but 950 bucks. Oh shit. Well, it's like I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna go ahead and pay the $999. Anyways, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to the Apple Store thing only. So that's all that is. But like I said, with Call of Duty, lately, like I said, with Call of Duty lately, it's just Call of Duty's just been fucking up really bad. You know, I don't mean like the good bad. I mean like the really bad bad. Like they don't deserve any of the fans' money anymore. Heck, they don't even deserve to have their own title. There we go. I had to put the phone on a charger because it was dying. But yeah, like I said before, you know, Call of Duty doesn't deserve to have their own game. Call of Duty doesn't deserve to have their own title. Call of Duty doesn't deserve anything anymore. So, that's all there is to it. Like, when I don't do it, it stops doing that when I'm on the wireless charger. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, that's a bit weird. Let's see what happens if I just plug it in then. Um, guess it did it. But, yeah, as you can tell, I have the phone. As you can tell, I have the phone plugged in right now. So, yeah, there's that. So, I'm going to get out of here because I think I've already covered enough of my rant and did a few talks about PS4 and then talked about what I'm planning on saving money for, obviously. And you guys might think I'm a fucking idiot. But you know what? I'm an Apple fan and I really do not give a shit what you think. It's my money. I choose what I want to buy. And that's what I want to buy. That's what I want to buy for. That's all. So I'll be saving up a lot, and I'll be saving up a lot while paying these bills off. So I'm going to be smart with it. I'm not going to be stupid and don't pay anything. That's just kind of dumb. I'm not going to be like that. So don't think that I'm going to be like that for a second. Because I will not. Obviously, I will not be like that. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for subscribing to this channel and staying with us, or staying with me for the past several years. I will see you guys then. Peace out.